What's going on, my friends? It is Vasterz, aka G Saves, and in this video we're going to be updating you guys a little bit on the server. There it is, right there. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but we have that stuff going on. I don't know if I actually showed you guys that, but it looks pretty nice. It looks a lot better than it looked like before. And yeah, I'm gonna be covering a couple things, maybe some fixes, something like that. Like not too much because I don't want to spoil, the server for you guys. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna be like covering some minor things and some medium things, but not really the insane things. If you guys get what I mean. So some of the fixes that we actually have been working on is, well, the severe ones is actually inventory. And for some reason I have this helmet on. I'll take it. Alright. So pretty much, if you guys didn't know, when you actually go to a different world, like let's say the prison world, for example, alright, you'll be taken to the prison world. The thing about it is, if I give myself, let me just get like a little diamond sword, go to game mode 0, and then let's go to the hub. You will see that the sword actually disappears. As you can see, it's pretty cool. And then if I go to the plot world, which is, there we go, there's a sword, and let me move it to like right there, and let me go back to prison, and you will see that the sword actually moved for the prison one as well. And it's pretty much, it's per world inventories, and like I was talking about, we run on multiverse. I did say that, right? Hopefully I did. But we run on multiverse right now. For this moment, we're running on that plugin. In the future, God willing, we'll be running on bungee cord. And the staff know how much I actually really wanted that to happen, but it's all up to God. It costs more money, but it is so much easier to configure and all this other stuff. It's seriously, it is, like, I've seen videos on it, and it's seriously so much easier, guys. It's insane. It's very simple from what I've seen. But yeah, I actually fixed that, because before you could actually smuggle items. 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓃𝓈 figured it out. He was actually like in, I think it was Kit PvP, and somehow he was able to bring items from Kit PvP to different worlds. And I was like, alright, you know what, I'm gonna try to fix this. I actually had no idea how to fix the solution, like the problem, I guess you would say. I didn't know the solution to it. So I ended up praying, give it like 5 minutes after that, I found the solution, and he wasn't able to do that exploit again. And it's kind of weird, because I don't know why, but it's like 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓃𝓈 has this like sense of like bugs and stuff. It's so weird. I mean, come on, homie. Are you serious? Like, seriously, every little bug you can think of. Like, I just make something, right? Or I just set up a plugin, right? He just shows up. He logs in for like 2 seconds. There's a problem. And then I'm just like, are you serious? It's so weird, but it's pretty nice to have someone like that that can actually, figure out errors and all that stuff really quick. It's pretty much like a, I don't even know how you call those people, bug testers, I think it's what it's called. But yeah, he actually helped me out, and he told me a bunch of errors on, well, this map specifically. You guys probably won't even be able to tell whatsoever what the error was. They were kind of minimal, but there were errors. Like, here's one of them, for example. This one's easy. So this is just a little minor issue, which we can easily fix. Bam, done. Fixed. Is this one alright though? This one looks to be alright. So there we go. It's like minor errors like that. It's like barely noticeable. Some errors were like barely noticeable, but I had to move seriously like almost a whole building and then move the mines. It wasn't that fun, I'm just saying. But yeah, that's another thing we ended up fixing. Some unevenness to like mainly the prison world, because it was pretty disgusting, because they had a lot of unevenness. Like, some of these blocks weren't correct, like on these sides and stuff, and I had to move stuff around to fix it, and that took a while because it's not really easy to move a massive building. But yeah, it's even now. As you can see, there's 2 there, there's 2 over there, from what I can tell. But give it like 2 seconds, 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓃𝓈 logs in, he's gonna be like, I'm just saying, I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. Other things that we ended up changing, I'm not really sure. We did a lot, guys. let's see. We also have, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but we do have the prices set up. So maybe you guys were curious what the prices will be for the prison. For right now, the prices is, well, you start out with the A rank, which is free, and then you can progress through this. It's very, very expensive, I know. 250,000 at the start, from 8 all the way to B. It's kind of weird. Some of the staff members, well, one of the staff members was like, "Are you serious, dude? That's a lot." And I'm just like, "Yo, yeah, it's supposed to be kind of OP prison, kind of difficult and stuff." It's not that difficult to get this much either. And then the all the way to Y to Z, it's 7 trillion for that, and that is a massive amount, and it does take a while. But yeah, we've been working on stuff. So let me take you guys around a little bit. If you guys also do notice a little bit on the server and stuff like that, you'll notice that there's less lag and stuff like that. I've been working on that, trying my best to fix it. Because a lot of it has to do, like maybe you guys are making a server on that. A lot of it had to do with spigot.yml. That caused a lot of lag. Bucket.yml as well. Those two files right there, like just change some of the settings. Try to like configure it a little bit to your server, and it's gonna help the lag by quite a lot. Right now, as you can see, it feels butter smooth, at least for right now. But some things that we changed, some of the blocks, like this under right here, that wasn't like that. This little corner thing, like that with the logs, that wasn't like that either. This right here, this is new right here. I know that, but right here we ended up removing the little timer that said mine is resetting in, and then it said like a little timer. The reason why I removed that is simply to reduce lag, and instead I actually ended up putting hints. Well, I'm starting to. This is just the A mine, so I'm just trying to practice, see which one looks like the sign looks cool and stuff like that. This one looks pretty neat. Like in this sign, it pretty much gives you a hint. It says low to high, and you might be like, what does that even mean? The hints and the mines and stuff like that, it pretty much gives you like a little tip, a little hint on how to get more money on the server really quick. This one, I'll break this one down for you guys. When it says low to high for this one, it means this: the low amount blocks right here, like let's say the cheapest ones, for example. You guys can look over there and check which one is the cheapest one. You will be getting a nice little pretty penny later on if you actually keep those items and sell it in the future, like in the future mines. You know what I mean? When you progress and stuff like that, those items are really low value right now, are gonna be worth a lot more in the later mines. So that's that one. So and then later ones, I want you guys to figure it out, but that's the one. That's hint one. That's what it means. But yeah, that's what it means. It pretty much means the low value items at those starter mines are gonna be worth a nice little pretty penny in the later mines. Some other things that we did add. Not sure if I showed you guys this, but we do have the shop set up. Glorifying helped me out on that. As you can see, they look really cool. We also have this little thing right here that says type/buy to open shop. If you guys are wondering what that is, that's if you want to contribute to the server. If you do contribute to the server, you'll get things like access to trails, access to like pets and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. It's pretty much all vanity, and the thing about it is when you buy something from the store, it costs real life money, but it actually will go to the server. It will actually go also to God, of course, and maybe in the future to the staff members as well. So yeah, that's pretty much where the money's going to be heading, if you guys are wondering. So yep, and pretty much if you guys are wondering as well, the signs, I don't think I actually in the video, I think the sign colors were different. I think it was blue, or was it purple? I think it was blue. Because on Essentials, which is what we're using for this, is that when you get the plugin, it has a default color. I think it was dark blue. I think it was the color. And let me see if I can type it in chat actually, if I can remember the code for it. I think it was like this. No, that's for. But was it like that? No, I think it was like this. Yeah, I think it was like this color right there. It was a dark blue, I think. And pretty much that's the default color. Like usually Essentials, when you know the messages and all that stuff, it's like either like orange or or blue. It's like these default colors, and you can't really change them in the configuration file. You're gonna have to import a file, which you're gonna have to actually search on your own for essentials. It's like a messages files. You upload that to the essentials file location, and then you edit the file. It's you have to look up a guide or something like that. More than likely, I had to look up a guide. I'm not sure about you guys, but now it's actually cool. It's green. I like it because, well, I don't know if you knew. I mean, come on, green, homie, is lovely. Alright, so yeah, we actually changed that, the colors. It took me a really long time to actually do that. It seems very, very simple, but it is very, very difficult. Same thing with things like, let's see if I can whisper to myself. As you can see right there, this one too, right there says me to messaging this person, and then I said hi, and yeah, that's a different color as well. So there's a bunch of stuff that I was editing to change the color. And I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this also, there's a little donations chest in all the mines. I believe it's all the mines. Hopefully I didn't forget one. But when if you want to put like a little item in there or something like that, someone else can show up, take it, you know, stuff like that. It's to help out the community a little bit. If you have too much of something, you can do that. And also, I do not believe I actually mentioned this, but because I removed the 3-minute reset mark, now it's actually different. Now when you reach, now in the mine, I can't even talk right now, but now in the mines, specifically, like differently, like A is different than B. So if the A mine gets to less than 33% of the blocks, it will reset A mine. B, on the other hand, won't reset unless if it's B, the mine B gets reset less than 33%. So this will actually help out a lot. It will be a lot more difficult to actually get more ores and stuff like that, simply because the mines aren't going to be like this, so to speak. They're not going to be like all covered all the time. They might look like this or something like that. You're gonna have to work hard. Make sure you actually get to the minus 33%, and then it's going to reset. You'll be teleported to the appropriate spawn little point of the mine, and then you can continue mining. So it's going to make it more difficult, but it's OP prison. It's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to take you a while, and for me, it's a lot of fun. Considering that this is my first server, true server on Minecraft that I'm actually working on, it seriously is an amazing, amazing server. We actually put a lot of time and effort on this. A lot of praying has went into this, and I praise God for this, because I had absolutely zero idea on how to make a Minecraft server, and by the looks of it, I think we're getting the hang of it. It just took a long time simply because we had to learn stuff. But let me take you guys around to different mines. As you can see, this mine does not have the message yet. I have to think of some tips and hints, because there's so many out there on the server that you can actually make a lot of money. There actually are a ton of hints. Well, not like a ton of hints that you can think of, but I don't know how to fit that in a like it's limited. Like I can only put like so much text. Like look, that's all I can put. So it's kind of challenging to shorten a message really, really, really low. But I'm thinking about it. This mine as well, it was actually changed. I changed it, the colors and all that stuff. I think the previous color was this one, which was a dark green. I pretty much mixed a beautiful little yellow. I think I put the white as well in there, and a little bit of blue. And I think it looks a lot better, stands out a lot more. I really, really like it. And there's also messages, by the way, that I'm starting to add in some of the mines and some locations that you guys might see. Like right there, you can see there's a little sign. Right there is going to have a message. There's other mines, I believe on a mine. Yeah, right there, as you can see right there, a little other message. It's like hidden messages, because if you guys don't know, every mine that we're actually making has a meaning behind it. There's a meaning. There's a message behind it, and the message will be up there, and you guys can read it. It more than likely will be a verse glorifying Jesus. So, yep. I've been through a lot, if you guys are wondering. I've been sick and all that stuff, full of diseases. I've been bullied. I've been actually abandoned by every single one of my friends in high school, and I was hit with demonic attacks like sleep paralysis. The list goes on, and through it all, Jesus was there for me, and that's why I glorify God, because if it wasn't for him, I'll be dead right now. So I praise Jesus because I'm still breathing because of him, if that makes sense. So that's why this server, you guys are wondering, it's not for me, it's not for any of the staff members, it's not for us, it's not for money, it's not for fame, it's completely to honor and glorify Jesus Christ. You know, I love him and I'm very, very thankful. So that's why this server is in the making, is for God completely. So yep, right here I have to add one over there, but as you can see, we did end up changing a bunch of the mines. This one took a little bit of time. I think this had like a little checkered board type of pattern for this mine. It was like a yellow and white. I ended up just making it white. I mean, yellow. Can't even talk right now, guys. It is kind of late, but wanted to make a video. But yeah, I made it a lot yellow, and I put a little bit of white on there. Okay, there we go. That's better. And because I think before it was full of glowstone. I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, we put a little bit of white. It's the quartz, the pillar quartz. So that's pretty cool. What else? We added that stuff as well. As you can see, it's pretty cool. For some reason, I just noticed. For some reason, I noticed that the heart was just removed. Interesting. That might have been a staff member, or it might have been me, but I thought I saw it over there. It was massive hearts right there doing that, like a nice little beautiful heart, and right there. I'm kind of confused. What just happened? Nah, I can rebuild it. Whatever. Let's go over here, and more stuff is here. You know, that we set up, stuff like that. If you try to actually move this stuff, you should not be able to. I, on the other hand, I can remove it if I want to, because I'm actually, you know, the owner of the server, so I can actually, you know, do things that other people can't. Like if you try to rotate this or remove the item, like the item from the item frame, it should tell you that you can't. So if you guys are wondering, yep, it should tell you that. Hopefully it does, because it was working earlier. So yep, let's go to the next mine. This mine also was customized differently. Some of the mines are still not completely done, but they're looking a lot better, I think. As you can see, this one has a nice little mixture of colors. Looks a lot better, I think. It just stands out more. It has more color. And what is this over here? Oh, this is the. Do you guys know why this happens? Look, there's actually a block in there, and if it's this one. It's that block, but for some reason, it looks so dark. It's weird. And then it goes back to normal. Welcome to Minecraft. How can I help you? Okay, so let's go to what next? What should we do next? Let's go to Kit PvP. So I showed you guys some of the things that we actually were working on. I don't want to spoil it too much, like I said earlier, because we have been working a lot on the later mines and some other things, and I really don't want to share that information in this video because I don't want to spoil the gameplay for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys want to join the server. And just, you know, it's like for me, I actually played on the prison server before, and you know, the thing about me was that I just wanted to know what the next mine would look like. It seemed like it continued to get better and better and better, you know, with prices and also the way the designs were and stuff like that. And I don't want to spoil the designs and the prices of like the mines, like the later mines to you guys. So I want you guys to work for it and stuff like that. And yeah, but right here we actually have the kit PvP. I did change some stuff. As you can see on the outside right there, you will see that there is, like right there, as you can see, there's like 2 layers of glass. Extra security, homie. What's up? And I added that as well. I added that, and oh my goodness, I added that, and I also added this. And this sign right here actually is a random. It pretty much randomly teleports you somewhere on the map. The map is actually under you. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. It's right there. And the reason why I decided to do this is simply because one of the staff members didn't really agree with having, you know, because before we had it in a way that you can just throw yourself down in PvP. He pretty much told me that more than likely you can get, like, you know, spawn trapped and stuff like that, which is true. But it is true. You can actually get spawn trapped because people know your spawn points. So on the other hand, I decided to add this, which is a random TP. So let me just show you guys. Let me get like this kit right there, as you can see, and you click on the sign. You want to right click it, and there you go. You will spawn randomly somewhere, as you can see. I actually ended up spawning right here, which is pretty funny, and you get to PvP and stuff like that. So let me go back to the kit PvP spawn. Also, I don't know why this is happening. Maybe you guys can help me out. Sometimes this happens. The signs are there, as you can see. It just doesn't like load for some reason. You just have to like wait a couple more seconds. It does work. You can click on it and stuff like that. Just curious, why exactly does it do that? It's just the signs that I can remember that do that, so it's kind of weird. But let me actually go to the different kit. Let me go like this one. Click it this again. As you can see, now we're on the ground in a whole different biome. Before we were over there. I believe it was way over there. See if we can find it. I think it was that one. Yeah, I think it was that one. And then we ended up spawning right there. So pretty much some other things that we actually ended up doing. Let me go to game mode 1. Is that we actually added more designs to Kit PvP. We're still not done adding designs. I myself am working a lot on plugins and fixing errors right now. A lot of the builders that we actually had or have are pretty busy with school and stuff like that, so there's not too much progress going on this map for Kit PvP, but it is getting slowly added, like stuff is being slowly added to this, but it's not a lot that was added recently, but I'm pretty sure this is new for you guys more than likely, because I don't remember showing you guys this little snowman right there. It looks pretty cool. For some reason, the builder of this, which I believe was glorifying, he just made this snowman go all out. You do not want to mess with that snowman. All right. We have a little tower, a little bit of defense, stuff like that. We have this little tower as well, which you can actually go in as well. And then it's like this one right here is kind of like a sniper tower. So if you want to just chill right here and just like snipe, you can do that. Use a bow. Over here, this was already there, I believe. Go over here. I'm not sure if that was there. Just some little designs. This is my favorite design, which was made by Glorifying. I don't know if he had any help on this by any other staff member, but I really like this. It has like these little like tents, as you can see. You can actually walk through them, which is kind of cool, but it's kind of weird because I don't like being like this. Like when I walk, like I want to be able to have like some room to jump as well. But it still looks pretty cool. I like it, and it has like a little campfire. This looks really cool. And over here it has an amazing looking house. It has a nice little pool right there, and you can actually get inside the house as well. Right here it's just you pretty much just go down here. He said he might add something else down there, like a little treasure or something like that. Maybe, I'm not really sure, but you can actually go inside the house. There's right there, made by Glorifying, don't edit please. You can actually just like move around, and there's just a bunch of ways you can actually go on here. It's almost like a maze. It's kind of crazy. So as you can see right here, you can just jump over there to the pool. Don't take damage. I messed that up pretty bad. Let's see if I can make it. You have to actually time this really nice, as you can see right there. Um, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Really nice design. I really like that. Glorifying, if you're watching this, try to make more of these, just all around the place, because this looks absolutely amazing. I really like it. It's my favorite little section out of all these biomes so far. Right here's something else that Glorifying made, which looks really cool. It's like a little cave. They can actually go in there, and this right here was made by Jesus Lives, and it's pretty cool. It's a mine shaft, and it looks really cool. It looks really on point with an actual Minecraft default, mine shaft. It looks really cool. It's pretty small though, but it's still pretty awesome though. This right here is pretty cool. DC Duck actually made this, which is kind of crazy. We have like different elements on the server. Let me actually put time set day. There we go. But we have different elements on the server. So what I mean by that is that for me, I'm usually like really nice at fixing stuff like plugins and stuff like that. People like Glorifying knows how to build buildings. Lives, like Jesus Lives, she knows how to actually make pixel art on Minecraft and also build buildings. And DC Duck knows how to do the same exact thing. 𝐷𝓊𝓾𝓃 actually made this right here, and also there's also other staff members like Mr. Coney. He actually, well, from what I know, he doesn't really like to build, but I've never really seen him build. I don't think like a lot, like a massive building. So I'm not really sure how insane he is on that. But he does work really nice on plugins. But it's been a while since he actually was helping on plugins. So yeah. So yeah, there's if I missed any staff member, I'm sorry, but there's just a lot of elements is what I'm getting to, is that some, like for me, plugins, someone else, this, so on and so forth. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's pretty neat as well. But right here, you can actually go down here and just relax, I guess. I don't know, you can just chill right there. And it's pretty cool. I really like this. And the way he made it too was kind of really cool. He just got the TNT block. He like just placed it down and just looked at it, and then this happened. I don't even know. There is some things that aren't correct. Like as you can see, it's a little bit of dark red, a little bit of light red, but still, this looks amazing for me at least. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. Other things that we added. Let me see. Let me look around. What is this stuff? Okay, someone was trolling, obviously. Are you serious? Someone really just started to do that. That's kind of messed up. Alright, let's see. I do not remember this. What is this? Wait a minute. This is new. This is new. I think this is new. I don't remember that being added on there. This looks really nice. By the looks of it, by the looks of it, I think it was either Jesus Lives or Glorifying that made this. This looks really cool though. It's nice. I like that. But we have these little towers right there. That stuff over there. There's a little bit of detail that we're adding little bit by little. Still a lot of space to cover though. Yeah, a lot of space, as you can see. It's a lot. The grass biome is doing pretty nice because it's such a massive area that it was covered by. Still requires maybe a little bit more over here, but I really like where this is going because this is looking really cool. So yep, and this map, if you guys are wondering what it's called, I'm probably gonna name it something like the biome map or something, or biomes, something like that. But I really like that. What else? I think that's about it actually that I want to cover. So basically, there was a lot of fixing going on, a lot of errors that we've been actually working on and fixing. Major errors, like I was talking about earlier, about the inventory thing messing up and stuff like that. It's crazy. Let me actually take you guys to the hub. Maybe I didn't show you guys an updated plugins and stuff like that, but right here, this is an NPC. You just click on him. You can either go to the OP prison or the kit PvP game mode, and you have different selections here. You have trails, pets, social media, and also our server rules. If you click on server rules, it will tell you all about our rules on the server. I recommend you do that immediately, and you make sure you follow the rules and don't break them, because if you do, you more than likely are gonna end up getting banned, and that's not what you want. Over here you have social media. You click on that, it will tell you like my YouTube and Twitter right there if you want to know. But if you're watching this video, you should probably know at least the YouTube part of that. Trails, this is the new plugin that we actually added, which is really cool. It has a bunch of like options on here. It has a bunch of trails, as you can see right here. It has a little section to customize your trails, so instead of your trail being like on your feet, it can be like above your Minecraft head, like your face. So it's pretty cool. You can do that. You can just switch the locations of the trail. You have block trails as well. You have rain trails, which you can actually make your own type of color in a way, a little bit of customization on that one. You also have a wings maker, and this thing is awesome. This probably will be available to like the highest rank. Like seriously, this is. Let me just show you guys. Let me go with. You can select colors, and it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna select yellow, and I'm gonna select white, and then I'm gonna select. I think I'm gonna select. Let me go with a different color. Let me go with like blue. And now if I actually show you guys, this is what that looks like. You can change the color of the wings that you want, as you can see. So let me go back on there and let me switch the color to purple, red, and black. And there you go. So you can see it changes. It's really customizable. You can make it to the color you like. I myself like the yellow, white, and yellow. This looks really cool. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Like, these are normal trails, as you can see if I walk. This is my favorite trail, if you guys are wondering. It's the emerald one. Emerald. It's a, oh my goodness, guys. It's like the emerald looking one. It's the Happy Village one. I like that one. Let me go to a different one. Let me select a different one, as in like Transformers, and let me go to like this one, and it's gonna look different. As you can see now, the trail is actually like on the corners, so you can actually do that. It's pretty awesome. Little bit of customization. Block trail is just simply, well, you should know what this is. Let's go like a rainbow block. If you walk around, it will change it to rainbow colors, as you can see, and you can just keep walking around, and it should reset. It should not stay like that, so it's pretty cool. So if you stay like standing, it's gonna switch colors, so on and so forth. There's a lot of stuff. And the next one's the rain trails, which, let's say if you want like gold rain, it can actually rain gold. As you can see, you can't pick it up as far as I'm aware. So as you can see, it's just a little particle effect, which is pretty awesome. And that's what you can customize. If you guys are wondering, for right now, you can customize a little cloud looking thing. So if I want it to be, let's say, purple, and then I want the trail to be let's like emeralds. So emeralds are going to start falling, and if you look up, it is purple, as you can see. So you can actually customize this quite a little bit. It's pretty cool. Make it unique for your character, which is pretty awesome. For pets, we have a bunch of pets that are added. As you can see, there's just a bunch of them right here. There's a lot of them, and it's pretty cool. You can actually wear your pet as a hat. You can actually mount on your pet as well. And the pets will only work pretty much more than likely on like lobbies and stuff like that. As for the trails, more than likely they will work everywhere. They'll work like they should be working, like in the prison game mode, Kit PvP, and also the hub. The pets, on the other hand, just the hub for right now. So yep. And let me actually turn that trail off. And I think that's about it, guys. It's just a lot of things that we added. I'm also about to add one of these right here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing on this. I think I want to edit this picture a little bit. Maybe put it on this like direction. Put a new picture right here somewhere. Just make it a lot cooler looking. Over here, I didn't really change too much. I just removed some of the sections on there that were like that. Or just cover it up. And right here, it's just social media. I just wanted to think of something to put on there, and that's what I put. And over here we actually have a little tiny sign that says Egg Wars under construction. And if you guys are wondering, I know some of you guys were probably excited for Light Wars, which was pretty much Egg Wars. Sadly, there were some problems and some issues with the plugin with Multiverse. It had some conflicts and I didn't like it, so I had to remove it. And more than likely in the future, God willing, we're going to be re-adding the plugin. Actually, we're going to be getting a new plugin probably, because I've seen a new plugin that was recently uploaded, which is actually the real Egg Wars, which is pretty cool. It looks very advanced. Little bugs as far as I'm aware, by reading like the reviews and stuff like that. But that plugin actually requires, I think it's like Bungee Cord and this other plugin, which is like multi-world, and I don't want to use that right now. I'm used to Multiverse. So yeah, Egg Wars under construction for the future, God willing. So we still have the icon over there, just letting you guys know. For right now we just have 2 game modes, which is Prison and Kit PvP. Those 2 seem fine. There's not a severe error occurring in the actual map, because that was occurring in massive error on the actual map. It was messing up and stuff like that. It was no bueno for that. So that was removed. We still have the icon on there. So yeah, maybe some of you guys are wondering. Some other small things I did, I actually removed the villager. I just remembered because there was two. I just decided to put one there. I might actually move him so he's right here because it's just gonna be these two game modes that are gonna be available at launch, as far as I'm aware. So it'd be nice if you can just go over here and just look around. Okay, that's prison, and that's so on and so forth. So that's about it, guys. So I kind of showed you guys quite a lot, and told you guys a lot of things that we actually have been working on. A lot of the things I couldn't really, show you guys too much of because, like I said, it was a lot of fixing. Can't really show you guys that unless I found like a picture of the error or something like that. But it was just errors that are being fixed left and right. Um, that was the main thing I've been working on, and so yeah, that's the main thing I've been working on. Added a little bit of details to the server as well. The prison game mode is almost done. It does require a little bit more work, a little bit of more plugin configuring, and probably clearing a little bit of land to reduce a little bit of lag just in case, so you don't have to load the chunks of the land. I'll probably do that as well. And yeah, we're almost done, guys. Like we're very, very, very close. I'm still working on the server as much as I can, and it's taking a while, but this is pretty much our first server, so remember that. It's not the best looking spawn. It's pretty much a square, I guess you would say. If we really took our time and really took like weeks upon weeks to make a spawning, like a true spawn hub lobby area, it'll probably look insane. And God willing, if we ever get to 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓃𝓈, you guys can be expecting some major improvements on the server. I'm talking new prison completely. I'm talking new hub, new lobby, new kit PvP maps, and all this other stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. I think I covered every little thing. So yeah, I'll see you guys later then. So if you guys have any questions as well about the server, you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Still working on it. Whoops, I'm still working on it. Like look at this. We are really going hamburger toast on the server. Well, right now, like I was talking about, a lot of people are busy with school and like work and stuff, like jobs. For me, that's a disgusting amount of hours that I've been actually online on the server. That's gross. That's a lot of hours. Just a ton of hours. If you combine all this, that's just ew. Just so many hours, guys. A lot of work was being done. There's also stuff that we do have to cover as well. If you guys want, maybe you guys wanted to see like the prayer wall and stuff. We didn't really finish that yet. I might just make something like a really simple design or something like that. I want this whole wall to be covered with names and or just general things like, maybe you want to pray for, I don't know, your hometown or something like that. You could add that. So on and so forth. Let me keep going over here. Let me go to the next one. I know that the maze was completed. The parkour was not finished yet. Let me just climb up over here. It was not finished yet, as you can see. The parkour is probably going to be very, very simple actually to complete. It doesn't seem like it's going to take a long time. Give it less than a day and it could be done. And this over here is the staff room, which is not done yet as well. I can't really make this stuff. It's supposed to be like statues of the staff members. If we ever do get 𝐵𝓊𝓾𝓆, this probably won't be there. I might just put like NPCs, just like regular NPC. But yeah, this is what it's supposed to be like. Looks really, 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 really cool. So yeah, more likely if we ever do something like this, like a design like this, it more than likely would be if we ever have like a pixel art world or something like that on our server. Just because that takes up so much room and it's not really needed, it's not really required. It just shows you who the staff is on the server at the moment. So yep. Oh, I also did change this as well. I just remembered. changed the color of that. Just a lot of different things that I switched and stuff like that. Made it look a little bit better, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video there, guys. Just a lot of little tiny things that we actually been solving, and I'm actually being reminded of, oh yeah, I did this before. Oh yeah, it was so little of things. Like some things are very small that we actually been working on. Some things were major, and that's a lot easier to remember. But we've been working on the server quite a lot, and yeah, guys, we're working a lot. Let me know, guys, if you guys have any questions on the server or anything like that. So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Hopefully this answered your questions. Maybe you guys might be asking when do I think the server will be released to the public. Maybe I give it like, I don't know, we're very close, guys. It's just that I have to really work on some major plugins, make sure it's working correctly. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's where we have a lot less time, like a lot less work, I guess I would say, a lot less things to do, so it gives us a little bit more time. It's gonna be quicker, if that makes sense. I'm not even making sense probably. I'm just saying that we have little, like, we're almost done and it's almost gonna be released. They're just little small things like more decorating, you know, fixing some plugins and clearing some land before we actually have to completely construct like massive buildings and, you know, the mines and all this other stuff. And that took some time. But right now we kind of got that out of the way, you know, and now we can just, you know, start focusing on little more things. So yeah, hopefully that was a nice little update video. I know I didn't actually cover it way too much. I don't want to spoil it to you guys, but I did show you guys some of the basic things and some of the middle things that we've been working on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, awesome. If you didn't, oh well. My name is Vasterz, aka 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓃𝓆𝓊𝒾𝓃𝓾𝓆, and I'm signing out. May Jesus Christ be with you guys, and God bless you guys. Make sure to look in the description down below. There's a lot of cool information down there. But yeah, God bless you guys.
Break it down to a second, a millionth of a dream. Go, go, go for the limit with the power of believe. Just soak it up like a flower, like a summer field, aching to be healed. Just rain